Hi everybody, Sonia Saf here, health coach and chef for all those who have been diagnosed with ADHD. This is probably going to be an emotional video for me. And I was right, it is. All right. The reason I'm doing this video is because I want to illustrate the importance of honoring your feelings and using them as clues to navigate yourself on a day-to-day basis and choices that you are faced with, etc. I took a couple of really big risks over the past couple of days. One just leveled me up, right? I knew I committed myself to a process that just thinking about it makes me sit up straighter, makes me dial in more. It's the right thing for me to do. It was a significant chunk of change for me to do that for where I am at this point today. Definitely worth it, 100%. Excited about it. It will get me where I want to go in a lot of ways, in terms of skill building and just in a lot of ways. So yay, right? Because we always want to be growing. We always want to be growing, and if we're not, what's the purpose? So there's that. I also took a really big risk in sharing some feelings that and some attraction that I have for someone. So now I know where I stand. I mean, that's in the short of it, I know where I stand. It's been a hard couple of days. In terms of just the range of emotions because of a couple of events. So this is the takeaway. I'm giving myself the time and the space and the radical self-love to just feel what I'm feeling, write about it, put to bed whatever I need to put to bed, and move through those feelings. There was a time in my life where I would do everything to avoid feeling everything. I don't think I knew that at the time. I didn't know that at the time. I was just so busy because it scared me. The intensity of the feelings scared me, I guess, number one. But here's the thing. Feelings are feelings. They come and they go. Getting to a point where you can and choose to embrace them all, learn from them, and move on is a superpower. It will help you, in so many areas. The biggest area, and the reason why I'm sharing this, is because for people who tend to be super hard on themselves and see themselves as, always just missing the mark on some level, and that's part of their identity, you can change that, by the way. So don't get stuck there. It's really important to get to a point where you honor the whole person of who you are, and by doing that is by just acknowledging your feelings, loving yourself through them, and allowing them to, I don't want to say dictate your next move, but inform inform your move if there needs to be movement on any level. So none of this, everything that I just talked about is not easy, right? Nothing that I just shared or the process that I'm referring to is easy. It takes a certain amount of willingness to be honest and to have courage. But here's the deal. Your life, you can either be passive and continue to be reactionary to everything around you, or you can choose to make some tough choices. And I see this honestly as all spiritual issues, right? I mean, we can kind of grow through it or not. That's definitely your choice. What's on the other side, in my humble opinion, and for me, is growth. It's a greater sense of confidence. It's a greater knowing, inner knowing of my North Star and how I'm getting there, and what's aligned with that and what isn't. So, being grown isn't always easy, right? It's scary, it's scary sometimes, and sometimes it's lonely. That's life. I want to encourage you today to be courageous. Be courageous for yourself. Just be courageous for yourself. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.